Hello. It's very rare that you guys catch me looking like this on camera. I literally just had a shower, washed my face and my hair. I haven't even brushed my hair. It's still like ratty as from the shampoo and conditioner. Anyway, I want to film like a weekly reading vlog. So this is going to be the intro right here, right now. I've purchased a few books that I want to read in the next week and thought that we could read them together. Or you guys can watch me read them. So yeah, I'm currently listening or like watching the Approachable podcast, which is one of my favorites if you wanted to know. I love the Approachable podcast. That with Sam and Alyssa. I don't know if you guys know them or not. They're, well, Sam is a beauty YouTuber from Canada and Alyssa is her best friend. And they just have this podcast and talk about all different topics and it's just amazing. I watch that all the time, and Red Table Talk on Facebook, which is Jada, Willow and Gammy. Yes, anyway, it's 6:15 Tuesday night. I want to chill the fuck out and read a book because I've got to get up early. I recently fucking signed up to Amazon Prime or Prime Video or whatever it's called. Best decision I've ever made. One, because it makes my books off Amazon super cheap and I get like free shipping from the US now. And two, because Amazon Prime has all seasons of Law & Order SVU. Obsessed, bitch. This is definitely not an attractive fucking angle, let me tell you, hun, but what can you do? And I look super fair right now. The exposure is crazy. Anyway, so I really want to read this. You guys know Lucia Franco is one of my favorite authors. She's the author of the Off Balance series as well as Hush Hush. She actually has two standalones that I didn't know she had. And I bought them off Amazon. So this is the first one called You'll Think of Me. The paperback is stunning. So gorgeous. So I want to start this tonight. This is about Luke Jackson. With his thick southern drawl and seductive charm, Luke is the country boy everyone adores. He has his future mapped out, but his plans with Olivia are suddenly derailed when she makes a decision that blindsides him, changing the path they both envisioned. As Luke struggles to keep everything in check during a difficult time in his life, he must put his trust in the one person who broke it to begin with. The last time they saw each other, Olivia busted his heart wide open, turning him into the man he is today. When Olivia returns to her roots, just like Luke said she would, he is shocked for more reasons than one. 9 years later have passed since they've seen each other, and when their roads collide unexpectedly, Luke can only push his worry and misgivings away for so long. Things are different now. They are strangers, and the rope that once bound Olivia's heart to South Fork, Georgia, is pulling her back in, forcing her to remember how it used to be all those years ago. I'm sorry, hun, does this not sound like a fucking vibe? It's like a second chance romance, I'm guessing. I want to start this tonight. I also want to read this book here. This is Liar from Fiona Cole. Now, this is the 4th installment to the Voyeur series. This is an age gap, and it says here, I promised I wouldn't sleep with my uncle's best friend. I guess I'm a liar. So I still haven't read this, and I bought it in the paperback form. I can't believe I haven't read this yet. Everyone told me that this one is one of the best ones out of the series, so I'm going to nail that this week. If I can read those two before Sunday, it's Tuesday now, then I will try and squeeze in this one too, which is Him, which is a male-male romance by Serena Bowen and Al Kennedy. It's a cult favorite and I just want to get it done, you know what I mean? So let's see how these beauties go. I wanted to jump on and just update you guys. I started reading this one, You'll Think of Me by Lucia Franco. And I have some thoughts already. Chapter, what is it? 3, page 17. I hate that I'm saying this because I love this author and everything that I've read from her, like Hush Hush and Off Balance, I'm obsessed with. This is written in third person. Is that how you say it? Is it third person? Is that what it's called? It's not written like in the main character's perspective, and I struggle really hard with that. Welcome back to the really stupid angle. It has been a couple of days, and I didn't film a lot this week like I planned, but I'm going to give you guys an update on where I'm at with these books and what's happened. It's now Saturday. As you guys just saw, I began reading this book, or I was going to attempt to. So I ended up stopping because this book is written in third person perspective, which is not my favorite. I know a lot of people actually complain that books aren't written in third person perspective anymore, and that's how books are meant to be written. I fell in love with reading at the end of 2019, and really fell into the whole of romance, and all the romances I read were all like first person perspective, and I think that is why I never ever got into reading when I was younger, because everything I read when I was younger was from third person perspective. Anyway, I love first person and being able to relate to the character. I loved the writing. I loved where this story was going, but I just could not get into third person. But I did look up some reviews, and I know that this is a love triangle, and there's a lot of drama that happens, which sounds accurate to Lucia and her plots and the stories that she writes. So if you're someone that is into third person perspective, I would definitely give this a go. I'm not regretting buying it because the book itself, like the cover, is gorgeous, and I love Lucia. She's a dear friend of mine, and I want to support her. So I'm glad that I picked it up, but I did not finish this book. I gave it a 3-star rating, which is really low for me, but yeah, this one is a no-go for me. But I told you guys that I was going to read Liar because I haven't read this book, and this is a part of my favorite series of all time. And I did read this, but I didn't film any of it. If you are into age gap relationships, this is really good. I would suggest reading the series and not reading this as a standalone, because there is a novella before this that leads to this story that explains the two main characters. So on the front here it says, I promised I wouldn't sleep with my uncle's best friend. I guess I'm a liar. So it's about this girl who ends up falling for and sleeping with her uncle's best friend. The uncle's best friend is in his late 30s and she is 21. Chemistry was mad. The sex was really good. It definitely was a great read. I flew through this, but yeah, I didn't film me reading this. Okay, moving on. Tomorrow's Sunday, and hopefully I can start reading him. There's a few books on my Kindle that I actually really want to dive into, so I might jump on tomorrow and update you guys and let you know where I'm at. So obviously this isn't necessarily a reading vlog. I think this is going to be like a what I read in a week. Did I tell you what stars? I gave this 4 stars on Goodreads. I don't know if I said that or not. So yeah, maybe that can be the point of this video. I don't know. I'm just filming. I'm just making content not knowing if it's making any fucking sense. See you tomorrow. Also, lol, my lipstick is rubbed off, so you can just see the lip liner. Well, it's Monday. It's 12 o'clock and I don't know what I'm doing. So I was thinking last night, this video is such a fucking hot mess, okay? It's such a hot mess. But I like the idea behind this video. So I'm just gonna post this anyway. So when I do this again in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to like do it more structured, more detailed. So this has more content and it has more purpose. I'll like pick a book, check in with you halfway through, finish it and give you a review, and then move on to the next, where this one's just all over the place because this was meant to be a fucking reading vlog and now it's like, yeah, what I read in a week. Anyway, I told you guys that I wanted to read him, which I didn't start, but I started a new book last night. See, I just get distracted. I find books on like my phone or on my Kindle and then I just start reading them and forget about my paperbacks. It's really bad. But this is a age gap story, I believe, and it's called Reign of the King by Rina. Kent, and this is a duet. This isn't a part of the Royal Elite series by Rhea Kent, but this is about one of the characters that is featured in that series. The first book is only 158 pages, so I'll be able to read that today. I'll be able to read and finish that today and check in with you guys at the end of the day or the night or tomorrow, which is Tuesday, which will make this video 7 days long. Does that make sense? Fuck, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, yeah, this is what I'm reading instead of him. I will get to him. Maybe in my next vlog I can read that. But yeah, I just got distracted this week. What have we read? You'll Think of Me and DNF'd it. Then I started Liar by Fiona Cole, finished that one. I read Hello Stranger by Jade West, which I haven't featured in this video because I want to do another video on it. Is that all I read this week? No. Now I'm reading Reign of a King. So I'm typically averaging at the moment around 4 books a week. A year ago or whatever, a little less than a year ago when I started uploading videos and talking about books, I was averaging a book a day. I'm not reading a book a day anymore. So my content and like giving you guys suggestions and stuff like that is going to slightly change because I just am not reading as much. Because the thing is, when I was reading so much, I wasn't filming a lot. I wasn't uploading a lot of content. I was still doing makeup at the time. And yeah, my situation was just way different. But now I can't read as much because I'm like on Instagram. I'm filming videos for you guys. But I still think 4 books a week, averaging that, is really good. That's a good thing. Okay, and my reading challenge for Goodreads, I wanted to read 150 books this year because I actually read 200 last year. But averaging only 4 books a week, I don't think I will be able to achieve that. But we shall see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to go make a smoothie because I'm fucking hungry. And I just recently bought like one of those bullet smoothie machines. I didn't own one and I finally got one and I'm so excited to own one. You have no idea. Like, I am so fucking excited. I made 2 banana smoothies yesterday and was living my best. Anyway, I'm going to make myself a banana smoothie, hang my washing, clean up my kitchen a little bit, and then I will read and check in with you guys. Maybe once I'm finished it, I'll tell you guys my thoughts and whether I'll read the second book. Cool. So here we are. It is now Tuesday, so it's officially a week ago since I started filming this video. What a hot mess. Yeah, I ended up finishing Reign of a King by Rhea Kent today at work actually, and oh my god, I gave it a 4-star. I'm gonna move this. I gave it a 4-star rating. I thought it was really, really fucking good. The one thing that I will say is if you haven't read the Royal Elite series and you're going into this book as a standalone, some of this story won't make sense. So I do suggest you read the Royal Elite series. Not all of them. I would say read at least the first 3 books to just get to know the backstory and the other characters before going into this. So this is an age gap story. And it is between Jonathan, who is in his mid-40s, and Aurora. And Aurora is actually Jonathan's ex-wife, or deceased wife, I should say, sister, younger sister. So yeah, she's 27 and he is in his mid-40s. The steam level was crazy. If you're someone that's into like a bit of like BDSM, not even BDSM, but the whole like daddy kink, if you're into like, you know, the praise kink, the sex in this book is definitely going to be up your alley. The chemistry is insane. Like, Jonathan is such... like, he's one of my favorites, honestly. He's one of my favorites. I can't wait to go into the second book because this is actually a duet. I started the second book today, but yeah, I'm not featuring that in this video. Really enjoyed it. So, yeah. 4 magnificent stars. Not just for the steam though, I enjoyed the storyline. Rhea Kent's writing too is one of my favorites. Some people don't like her writing, some people don't think she is very good. But I personally love her writing because I feel like it's easy to digest and it's easy to consume fast and read fast. And I just fly through her books. So yeah, that is it for what I read in a week. I definitely want to do another video like this soon. but just have it a bit better planned, because this, obviously, I've said before in the video, was not my plan. It was just gonna be a plain old reading vlog. But yeah, I am excited to do these again with proper check-ins and like more structure to the video. So if you enjoyed this type of video and you want to see a better version of it and you want me to continue to do these videos, let me know in the comments below. Also, thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. I really enjoy these chill type of videos. Like, I don't need to worry about anything, you know? I don't need to do my face. I can wear my pajamas. I can look like shit and you guys don't mind. Anyway, that is it. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.